Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Vampyr. In the back you can already see a man who was trying to kill me. It's a hostile environment over here in 1918 London. But we have a mission down that road because we want to reach this place, which supposedly ties in with this man who was hiding in the sewers of the skulls, and I'm wondering why he is there. And Mr. Priest, I'm gonna leave you behind. You do you, I do me. How about that? And apparently I already managed to get myself a marker on the map without even being in this area. How does that keep happening? What? Oh.
Stop right now.
I can't queue him. It's not allowing me to queue him. Now it is.
Over there. There's one of them vermin.
Why am I doing this? He is actually exactly resistant towards shadow of all the things. Ow. Stuck on props. Ah yeah. You know what you can do? Stand still so I can drain you dry. Goodbye. So, yes, it is a little bit of a different area than where I was when I last left you, and that's basically because I was moving towards this area and didn't want all the traveling time in between to be present here. Moreover, I admit I had some trouble. I needed to remember where in the heck I had to go. Actually, we've been in this area before. I remember this area.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?
We've been here. I remember this
There's been a
specifically.
fight here.
Yeah, big one. And I also noticed that you are all of a sudden active. We were once here before, but we couldn't do much here. Now apparently it has suddenly become active. That's kind of weird. 1918, what? For our country, for our four. Perhaps I could loot it before and then simply it was reset back then. Let me just loot whatever is currently available, because there's quite a few things in here. I think I just broke something. I apologize. I assume that's the same blood trail as before. Sorry as I make my shovel moves. See, I can...
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Vampire? Let's continue to follow the trail. Although this vision has its advantages, it also has its disadvantages.
Blood trail lead.
Because I'm more like, I can't see everything else that I can interact with very well. Like, is there anything else here? There it is. It's all good and well we're following this blood trail, but I also want the goodies. Where are we right now? We're in a place we've been before. Any nasties around here? Oh, there was one.
It's locked, all right.
Down that end is a nasty, but right now the blood trail is still going this way. Whoa, that did surprisingly little damage, considering that he was not resistant towards it. This is gonna be fun. Just checking how smart the AI is here. I don't think it's very smart now, is it? Ah, yeah. Goodbye. And we're still following the blood trail, so we're all good. Don't know if it went this... Did we went up this way? This little alley? No, I don't think so actually. Oh no, I did. I went up there back then. Oh, you are resistant to everything. And how can I cue the other guy? Can I cue the other guy?
I don't understand. Why drag the poor wench across all these streets to let her expire and be found here?
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point.
How's that?
We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
It's interesting that the rookie is answering this, but here, I cannot cue anything else but the priest for some reason. And it's exactly the person I don't want to cue right now.
I don't understand.
Please, please allow me to cue the guy on the other end.
Drag the poor wench across all these streets to let her expire.
Fine. We'll open this way. It's not what I want to do. Can I now cue the other? No, I cannot even cue. Cue. I have no stamina. Please? Thank you. That's fine by me. Hey, how do you like this one? Not so good, did ya? Ow. You're gonna go back to that. Eh? Fine by me. And if you're wondering what I just activated, it's my blood shield. That was a surprising weird attack for you to make, because that just cost you your life. And that, thank you very much. Alright. Okay, that is definitely new. The last time I was here, that wasn't available yet. I had been up there.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
I would like to see the details of that flower, but for now...
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
How can she be connected to our family?
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
That's still quite a bit for someone so poor. I'm taking that with me. It might actually be linked to her.
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Alright, that... Sorry, I skipped from that away, but I just really wanted to see what was up with the things that we just picked up. Mary's flower, a muddy and still flower, probably the one thrown on Mary's coffin when buried, and beautiful watch, a nice golden watch found in the pocket of a woman killed by an unidentified vampire. And yeah, I once found this safe house, but back then I had like no need for it. Because there wasn't much to go on here, and I couldn't open this door.
I cannot enter.
Which I still cannot do, so it was a little bit like, this safe house is not in a very good position for me. I'm beginning to think that we are actually not following this quest down here. Found out the reason for why the man is hiding in the sewers, but that we are actually doing the main quest. Yeah, it is. But I'm gonna follow, because it's been a while since we had some main quest action. Oh wow. Thought there might be something in here of interest. Is this going to be yet another boss fight? That will be quick in 2 episodes. Shoot!
Jonathan.
What was that?
There you are. I see you. How in the
I
blazes?
won't let you escape.
I saw you.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've
How'd we-
all been butchered.
That was quick. These are the prune guys, and this is near the cemetery. I don't recognize this area. And you've been moving up ahead again. There are skulls in this area, but... Is this guy normally here? I don't think so.
I can still sense a presence.
What has she been doing? She slaughtered all the skulls as well. What in the world? I'm way in over my head. I hear a cry out of somebody. Wasn't there a secret passage where you can flip up here? Yeah, see? I can hear somebody calling out for help.
Come to me.
Oh, I am. I am.
In the name of Christ, someone help me! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary,
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mesmerized?
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
I haven't done that at all.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
I'm not ready for a boss fight. I'm not ready to fight my sister. I'm...
Slayer.
Ow, 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 ow! I wasn't even with my hands on the right key! Would love it if that would function, yeah.
What have you done?
Don't know. Yes, I am aware of that, and I'm not happy about it. Ow, okay, don't stand in that field even when she's stunned. Dang. My sister hits hard. And she has an extremely wide arc, even hitting me when I'm not even near. Like that. I wasn't ready for this fight. Oh. I am out of... She resisted that. And then I get stuck in the field. I didn't mean to! I didn't mean to! Arrgh. I'm not gonna eat the vigor! And I don't have... I have no way to do this.
Come to me, Jonathan. Abomination! You've spared the precious nurse Crane, but not your own Mary.
Well, that is a unique line that I only will encounter because of what my decisions.
Final thoughts are just to die for.
You Okay, you just killed him while I didn't want to. Okay, I just made this fight much harder on myself.
You killed me, brother.
I don't deny it, but it's not what I wanted. I didn't even know myself at the moment. At that time. What do you want me to say, Mary?
Kiss me again, sweet
Shoot! I'm in the field.
brother. Kinslayer.
What do you want, Mary? To say sorry? Will that bring you back? No, it won't. What do you want from me?
What have you done?
I am trying to fix it, Mary. I'm trying to understand our disease. But I won't have the opportunity to save you or myself if you keep attacking me. What? Did you just... My ult was up and it didn't register?
Rest in peace, monster.
Whoa, 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 I dodged right into it. Yeah, and standing in that field is definitely not a good thing. Thank you. Sorry, sister. Ow. You have so much stamina versus me.
Come to me, Jonathan.
No? Sister, you are mad. You are trying to... Oh my god, it's everywhere. I am low on health, and I can't restore this way. And that ability just safeguards her from... Hold on.
Because you spared Sean Hampton. Don't expect the same mercy from me.
I didn't... I would have spared you if I had known, Mary. You... I have not enough blood to heal even. What am I to do here? And you just... literally... I'm dead. Because I just randomly jump into a field. As I said, I wasn't even prepared for it. I was sitting back listening to Mary. I didn't even expect her to attack in that sense. I need first blood in order to... before I can fight her, so... I'm never gonna try again.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
And because of that little fiasco, I have decided to perhaps not challenge my sister for the moment. It seems that the fairer sex is also the stronger sex. And despite the fact that she was embraced after me, she is stronger than me. And despite the fact that I get stunned by her abilities and she hardly by mine, I feel I am inadequate at the moment to challenge my sister. But it brings me up with one big problem. Already the quest is active, that I have to kill Mary, and I'm not sure if I can level up before she does other nasty things. And one of the times that I was near winning, well, I used the vigor. The vigor in order to gain some blood, which is not really what I want to do, because I drained the poor sucker dry.
A vampire kills in utter silence.
You train here against no dummy?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Actually, I have some questions about a fellow who is kind of scared, but apparently you don't have it.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Because, yeah, we are now currently trying to do this little quest. So, But the bloody thing is that I just lost my indicator. So what is exactly the thing that we need to do? Find out the reason why the terrified young man hides in the sewers. What do I need to do? There's something more than just fear and nervousness here. Maybe I should inquire about the reason why he chose to hide in this place. Finding out the reason... It almost acts like I should speak to him, but he wasn't very talkative. Last I spoke to him. Well, you know, I could always try and re-enter the sewers. At least I believe they should be available to me. After all, we did spare the man. Which means... there should be an entrance to the sewers just about here. Where the heck is he himself? Oh, he might be down here? Oh, not that I see. Upstairs, I can destroy everything I walk into. Down here, apparently that is impossible. Back into the sewers. Let's see if we can find an answer over here. Because the map, it shows a red dot around this area on the top side, but I don't know if that is also good for here. And now it puts me below. Perhaps this isn't the area I should be? To do hide and seek, but it feels so weird. Like, where are you? 102 meters this way, you say? Because you're constantly changing districts, I can't tell. It almost acts like I have to go through the door, but as soon as you are in the right area, the marker disappears, which is somewhat of an annoyance. Let's first just go and talk to the guy himself again. This is the lady herself, right? Are you talkative again?
Let me rest now.
Who is neither Skull, but also isn't Echo? Or the more primal version, which I forgot the name of, I apologize. It's about you, this quest is.
Sir, you have no idea what could happen to you if you stay here. Why don't you go home?
For fuck's sake, do I have to punch you in the face to make you disappear? Leave me be!
It's my duty to insist. Death lurks everywhere. I must ask you to go back home.
I'm safe here, don't you get it? I'm better off risking the flu than catching a bullet. Am I clear enough?
I see. Well, since you are obviously hiding from a threat, don't you have a safer place to go?
Do you think I'm stupid? The Night Asylum, the Turquoise Turtle, even Miss Gillingham's attic. I tried them all. No, this is my only chance.
Okay, that at least gives us a little bit more of a hint. He's hiding because he fears for his life. Okay. We can possibly work with that.
I cannot enter.
Really? You locked that door. And apparently, without reason or rhyme, I've got another custom marker. You tell me how that got there. I am going to really say that is a buggy feature of the map. That happens way too often. Like, it's possible that perhaps I closed the darn thing and that for some reason it's still tracking the fact that I'm clicking there. And says like, okay, you have a marker there now. And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, F you. Stop annoying with me. And they're like, but you're playing our game. You must love us. Yay. I do definitely like your setting, your theme, your idea. But in execution, there are some things that perhaps are just not for me personally. Could be simply that, because I am not a great action RPG man. I really like stories more. Love it if it's very deep involved. Planescape Torment, Baldur's Gate. In that sense, the more classical isometric type of role-playing games. But then again, I do love Vampire the Masquerade, for instance. as an example, or Fallout, which are definitely more along this style. So why, what, where, and how? And I have the feeling that guy must be haunted by some boys or what have you not. Do you have any clue for me? You're normally a merchant, just, but still.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Oh, yeah, but you were going to sell it.
Goodbye.
That's a watch we still have. Where is it? I know that she doesn't. She has like no good memory of it.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
I know she can't remember much. This is a difficult one. I mean, she can't remember the watch, but the boy needs something to sell that's good. But it's an heirloom. An heirloom is an heirloom for a reason.
Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
Yes.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
I'm still not Dr. Tippets, but thank you. Still need more hints
Goodbye,
on you.
Miss Gillingham.
But you said Miss Gillingham's attic, I believe the boy said. So, the attic. Hello. You blinked. Rodney, I just heard what happened last night and ran to your house, but you were already gone. So now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. We might actually have something here. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and to prove you this is not a trap, let us use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you whistle yours. Okay? This way you know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you're hiding. The Wet Boot boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we could make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down. Yeah, we got some details here. Convince Rodney to go back to the docks. Found it. Found what we needed. Oh. Look here, how much good I can do without having to beat up my sister. Isn't it lovely? Wouldn't mind though if we got a little bit more evidence on you. I mean, we've only got one of them. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll find you something.
Oh, sorry. I thought you could go out that way. Perhaps the Wet Boot boys have some information about this bloke, so I'm considering traveling back. The only disadvantage with that is that I have to go through a whole area of enemies again. Which I quite frankly am not really feeling right now. As you may understand, because combat has been going wonderful for me as of late now, hasn't it? How the heck do I manage to do that? Can I somehow flip to that side? Yes, I can. Limehouse Dock. Now I should be pretty close to where I want to be. Okay, good to know. Gotta remember this little jump. This is near the home of the old lady. Okay, I know where I am. So now go down here and see if the Wet Boot boys know something of this character that's hiding.
Good evening, Miss Cobb.
Hello again.
That's straight. Ooh. Hey, more questions. Not exactly the ones I want to ask, perhaps, but still.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys. That's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
That's actually a really interesting thing, because that might actually be that they think they've already killed the man instead of the one that's hiding in the sewers.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
Silly question, but...
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that?
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Yeah, well, she's at least straight up about it. Alright. Well, it didn't actually give me an extra little tidbit for Rodney, but I think Rodney should not fear the fact that people might want to kill him, because I kind of think they already think they've got their culprit. Gotta go this way. And also still this house that
it's locked.
Can't get into. I know there's someone there, but I can't blink on top there for some reason, and I can't get down here. You know what? Let's just talk one more time with the other guy, because I know I saw him go in there.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Not enough hints.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
You know what I could do?
Whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared.
Vampire site doesn't show me that anyone in there. I thought that might be a good way to get a little bit of peeping Tom going on, and thereby can ask a question or two that would give me entry to this house. But I'm not getting anything. Alright, well, at least I tried. Back up there. And as you can see, I got once again a map marker for God knows which reason. Sorry, I know, it's not needed, but it's just driving me bonkers. It's like, why are those there? It just... That's it, drives me bonkers. It's like, what is that marker for? What quest is that? And then I'm like, oh! Wait, what? Did I take a wrong turn? I don't need to go this way, but I want to feel a little bit better about things after my sister just wrecked my shit up. I know he's highly resistant to it. I am aware. I want to attack that guy because he... Oh! I was actually paying so much attention to this guy that I did not notice that he was ramping up to do his ultimate. And I've gone all the way back into more enemy territory. Oh, what? Oh. Just allow me to do this, please. Oh, that... You just try to trample past me and then you hit your ultimate. I'm stuck on a prop. I can't move to the left. It must be that low little metal fence here that I got stuck on. Alright, that still didn't go well by any stretch of the imagination, but at least I didn't get whoa! Completely owned. That's another priest. I wanted to actually perhaps target somebody else. What about that game? Instead of that, you target me nothing. I kind of had hoped that I would also take down the lowly guy in between. This guy. I don't want to do that. I want to target the priest, but no. Why can I not target sometimes the guy that's right next to the other target? It is so weird how that functions that you can't rely upon anything. You know what I'm going to do? Nope, not allowed. Because walking is too slow in order to catch up to you and drink some blood. That felt weird, to say the least. Okay, killed all of you. Shoot a bullet for no random reason other than being twitchy on my hand. That one was totally on me. No one else to blame but me on that one. And let's get down to Rodney and call the video because, well, I'm making it a little bit longer because I so utterly failed at fighting my sister that I feel compelled to give you just a wee little bit more because, man, there's one of the sisters. Where have you gone off to? Are you only here at certain times? Like, seriously. And way or another, I'm going to have to deal with my sister. Sorry, I'm apparently spiking the mic. I didn't even realize I was doing that. I don't believe I did change that much. Well, hold on here a minute. Is this better? Seems like it. I apologize for the second part of this video. I may have spiked the mic a few times, which is of course not so good for the quality of the video, so excusez-moi, that one is on me. But let's talk to Rodney over here and let's convince him to stop hiding.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Whatever you've done, you can't spend the rest of your life hiding here.
I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Not kill him. I'm not responsible for a murder if I didn't want to commit it. It was an accident.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
It won't be, it's fine. And with that, I say, thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty, so I guess it's back to my sister. Oh, I'm probably gonna look up online if you can actually rest, and if that doesn't cause her to do nasty things. Because that's kind of what I fear if I level up in between. I mean, I do have some XP here in order to evolve, but yeah, that's what I'm fearing. And because there's no save mechanic, I can't know. Which means you're gonna have to cheat via going online, which... Because I'm not gonna let that happen simply because of ignorance. I mean, I want to fight my sister, but I feel I'm too weak. I need a buff. Oh well, I've explained it enough. As said, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.